There is no geography to intelligence. There is no geography to passion. Sometimes people there in those communities do not know how to transform their passion into a livelihood. And I know that if I would become available, if they want me, to help local people transform their ideas into money, their passion into a livelihood, I think that we could accelerate how many new enterprises. We could create different businesses, a new passion for rural living, instead of being demoralized and depressed and seeing the children leave your communities. But I said to Peter, who would ever invite me? I said, the only thing that I'm an expert in is disasters. And Peter said to me, Ernesto, look, you are doing a PhD with the university. The university is receiving requests from rural communities in Australia who are dying out. They are crying out for help. So we already have the invitations. It means that next time a rural community comes to us, instead of sending somebody who knows what to do, we're going to send you. In 1984, I got invited to go to work in a community that my professor described as the community from hell. And in this kind of environment, I arrived there, invited by the local civic leadership. They're scratching their heads to say, what can we do? And I said, do you know anybody who wants to do anything? At the end of the day, the people from the federal government came to see me and they said, wait a moment. This is extraordinary. This community is considered the worst rural community in Western Australia. And you have 27 projects and one of the projects is employing 50 people? Tell us something. Ernesto, is it you? Are you a maverick? Do you carry fairy dust in your pocket and you spread this over the heads of these people who become entrepreneurs? Or is a method to what you do? To send 2 PhD in economics to come and write a report on what they see. So I trained 2 people, one in Esperance, one in Geraldton. They were much better than me. Because Brian Willoughby, my first trainee, in 2 years had 46 new businesses started in that town. And Brian Keeble in Geraldton, in 9 months, was working with 137 individuals. It's not intelligence that counts. It's passion. The trick is help those who want to do it beautifully. The psychology of what we teach is never initiate anything, never motivate anybody. Go with the passion. And right now, in your community, right this moment, there is one person who is scribbling figures on a kitchen table on a farmhouse, dreaming about something that she can do, that he can do to make a living. And if you would learn how as a community transform that person's passion into a livelihood, you will be halfway there to transform the economic fortune of your entire community. And there was one thing about history that was so endearing to me. It was something that I had never come across before in Europe. And it was called barn raising. What I'm challenging you to do is build your neighbor business. Get organized to volunteer, to help your neighbor businesses, not out of charity, but out of the same principle of barn raising, enlightened self-interest. It's a new frontier. Do it again. Thank you very much. Thank you.